Hello and welcome to Drugs Plus. Whether you're here for exam revision or just general interest, I hope you find this video useful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to support this channel so I'm able to continue creating this content. In this video, I'm going to discuss the different types of receptors. A receptor is defined as a protein or complex of proteins upon which drugs act to initiate a cellular response. The receptor comprises a ligand binding site plus response elements. The four main types of receptors include G-protein coupled receptors, enzyme-linked receptors, nuclear receptors, and receptor-operated ion channels. G-protein coupled receptors include beta-adrenergic receptors, rhodopsin, and glucagon receptors. These receptors have 7 transmembrane domains with an extracellular N-terminus and an intracellular C-terminus. Attached to the third intracellular loop is the G-protein. Upon ligand binding, the alpha subunit of the G-protein swaps its GDP molecule for GTP and dissociates, carrying out intracellular downstream signaling. Enzyme-linked receptors include tyrosine kinases, the insulin receptor, and receptor granulyl cyclases. These receptors have a ligand binding domain as well as an enzymatic domain. Upon activation, these receptors dimerize, although some receptors remain dimerized even when in the rested state. This dimerization activates the enzymatic domains, allowing for downstream intracellular signaling. Nuclear receptors include retinoid X receptors, thyroid hormone receptors, and estrogen receptors. These contain a DNA binding site as well as a ligand binding site. These receptors remain inside cells, and ligands have to diffuse or get transported in. Once the ligand has bound, the receptor enters the nucleus via nuclear pores and binds to DNA via its DNA binding site, altering transcription of various genes, evoking long-term effects. And finally, receptor-operated ion channels. These include ionotropic glutamate receptors, GABA receptors, and P2X receptors. Ligands bind to these channels, causing them to either open or close. This can alter the membrane potential as well as intracellular ion concentrations. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to support this channel so I'm able to continue creating this content. I'll be back with more pharmacology videos soon.